After that night with a mirror, I couldn't stop thinking about her. My mom was on replay. Just the way her lips felt, her soft body against me in the back seat. Everything about that moment was just different. But I had Tiara, and even though I wasn't exactly feeling that relationship anymore, I wasn't the type to let go easy. Let me take that back, because I really love my girl, but Amira, she was on my mind heavy. I was catching myself thinking about her when I was supposed to be with Tiara. Like I could be laid up with Tiara and she would run her hands through my hair, and that would make me think of Amira doing the same shit or gripping my shirt, like, and that shit was just fucking with me, and I hated it. It wasn't just about the sex, just her energy. She was unpredictable. She was dangerous, and I liked it. She wasn't soft. She didn't need to be coddled. She didn't care about right or wrong. She only cared about what she wanted in that moment, and I respected it. We started texting each other every day, and we wasn't talking about nothing meaningful neither. All we did was feed each other egos. I had to catch myself, because the more I talked to this bitch, the more a nigga was starting to like her. And I dead don't be catching feelings, but damn, it was getting harder to keep that wall up. Me and Tiara, we was good too, but I ain't gonna lie, going to Harlem was becoming a drag. Like, I always had an excuse for not wanting to spend the night. Like, nah, I'm good, I'm tired, I gotta work early tomorrow. I wasn't trying to spend no nights up there. Like, I had a mirror right there, ready to play whenever I wanted. And that's exactly how it was, whenever I wanted. We text, we flirt, we send stupid memes, but there was always this undertone of tension. Like, we were both waiting for someone to take it to the next level. I didn't know what she wanted out of this, but I wasn't trying to think too hard. Amira wasn't the type to beg for attention, but I could tell she was getting attached. Like, one day she hit me up on some random shit like, "What's up, you busy?" And I'm like, "Nah, I'm just chilling, what's good with you?" And she replied like, "Yo, you want to link later? Because I've been thinking about you." And for real, I was thinking about her too. Like, this wasn't no let's hang out kind of message. She was on some I need you here with me energy. Like, that shit sparked something in me. So we linked up again, same bar, same low-key vibes. She was already sitting at our booth when I walked in. She had on these black jeans that hugged her ass so nice. This shirt barely covering her chest. I was trying not to stare, but damn, it was hard not to. And then I sat down and we started talking like it was the first time we'd ever done this. She had this smirk on her face like she knew exactly what she was doing to me. Like she could sense the pull I felt toward her, even though I wasn't trying to admit it. Every time I thought about pulling away, she reeled me in. It was like we were caught in this game of tug-of-war. But this time at the bar, we didn't even finish our drinks before we were out the door. We barely spoke. We didn't have to. Our bodies already knew what the deal was. I took her to my car again, parked in the same quiet spot we'd been in before. But this time, though, this shit felt different. Like the air between us was heavier. It was more than just lust now. I barely got the door closed before I was licking on her lips. I pulled her closer and I could feel the heat of her skin through her thin shirt. Man, it felt like she was on fire. I didn't even pull off to no other spot. Like, we stayed right there. That shit got real way too fast. My heart was pounding heavier than it should have been, for real. But we was under that dim glow of a street light. Downtown was rarely ever this quiet. And boy, we was loud as fuck. Like, that shit was loud. She was all over me, pulling me closer, ripping my shirt off. I couldn't even think straight. I was losing myself. She stopped me for a second and looked at me, and I could see her eyes ablaze with fire. She asked me, "You sure about this?" And I could barely form a word, my nigga. I'm like, hell yeah, don't stop. She smiled, she kissed me the whole time I was inside her. And that was all I needed. We were in a whole different world. A world where the rules didn't matter, and neither of us gave a fuck about who we hurt or what we left behind.